Hello friends, the state of Uttarakhand has enacted the Uniform Civil Code 2024. But in reality, it is not a uniform civil code for all purposes and intents. And I am going to decipher this myth rather, that it's not a uniform civil code. The provisions of the Uniform Civil Code Uttarakhand, Section 2 of the code provides exceptions. That means it is not applicable, this code is not applicable to scheduled tribes. It is also not applicable to persons who are covered under Part 21 of the Constitution. Part 21 of the Constitution provides that the personal laws and the customary laws and the religious beliefs and the religious practices of persons belonging to the state of Mizoram and the state of Nagaland shall not be infringed upon by any legislation. That is one aspect. Two, if you look at the provisions, there are three parts to the Uniform Civil Code. Part 1 deals with marriage and divorce. The provisions relating to marriage and divorce is in substance a replica of the Hindu Marriage Act. Part 2 deals with succession, intestate succession and testamentary succession. The chapter relating to intestate succession is again a replica of the Hindu Succession Act. And the chapter dealing with testamentary succession is a replica of the Indian Succession Act. So what the legislature has done is that the nomenclature has been described as the Uniform Civil Code, but the provisions are a reproduction of the Hindu Succession Act, the Hindu Marriage Act, Indian Succession Act. And the last part, which is part 3, it deals with living relationships. So the provisions regulates the living relationships and it gives legitimacy to the child begotten out of living relationship. So that is the whole a bird's eye view of the so-called Uniform Civil Code Uttarakhand. There are many aspects to it. For example, a marriage when is solemnized between the contracting parties to marriage cannot be within the degrees of prohibited relationship. And this degrees of prohibited relationship has been provided in Schedule 1 to the code. There are two lists, List 1 and List 2. But this two list again is a matter of judicial review and challenges, because the relationship which have been prescribed, covered therein, may infringe upon the religious beliefs and practices of the diversity of people in India. And therefore, this Uniform Civil Code, though it has been attributed as Uniform Civil Code, but in reality it is far away from the uniformity of civil code. The nomenclature of a statute does not determine the character of the statute. It is the provisions of the code which will really reflect upon the purpose and the character of the statute. If you like this video, please subscribe and share it. Thank you.